According to the book of Acts, King Herod killed James, the leader of the church. And he noticed that it pleased the Jews. So he went on and he arrested Peter. And he put Peter in jail. Let's start reading from there. Peter therefore was kept in prison, but prayer was made without ceasing of the church unto God for him. Let's continue. Verse 6. And when Herod would have brought him forth, the same night Peter was sleeping between two soldiers, bound with two chains. And the keepers before the door kept the prison. Peter was bound in prison between two soldiers. The Bible says Peter was asleep. I want for us to really picture this. Just imagine this for a second. Peter is arrested and is put in prison. He is in a dangerous situation. His life is at stake, yet he was asleep. When are we at our most vulnerable state? It's when we are asleep because we are unaware of what's happening around us. Peter appeared to be very vulnerable physically, but spiritually, Peter was resting in the arms of Jesus Christ. He relinquished control of his life, of his situation, to God. From this story, we can see that the less control you have of your situation, my brothers and sisters, the more control you are giving to God to take charge. And if you give God more control of your situation and of your life, the better things will be for you. How often do we remain calm when our lives are in danger? I will be very frank with you. I don't sleep when I'm having problems. I don't sleep when my life is in danger. I recall when I was in Liberia during the Civil War, when things was crazy, I didn't sleep. We could not sleep. We were stressed. We were worried. But yeah, Peter's life is in danger. But the Bible says he was sleeping. The church was praying without ceasing. And what happened? It says, and behold, the angel of the Lord came upon him, and a light shone in the prison, and he smote Peter on the side, and raised him up, saying, arise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hands. And the angel said unto him, guard thyself, and bound on thy sandals. And so he did. And he said unto him, cast thy garment about thee, and follow me. My brothers and sisters, there is a deep object lesson for us in this story. I noticed two things happening in this story. One, I see prayer in action. The church got together and they were praying for Peter. The Bible said they were praying without ceasing. Second thing is Peter's action of total surrender. Peter surrendered everything to God to the point that he was sleeping. Do you know what it looks like to surrender all to God? When someone surrendered everything to God, they sleep even in the face of danger. They sleep even if their life is at risk. So Peter's action of sleeping, despite the chain, despite the two soldiers, despite the prison, is a clear manifestation of total surrender. Have you surrendered all to God? Can you sleep? Can you rest in the face of danger? Peter did it. Jesus did it when he was in the boat with the disciples. He slept while the storm was raging. He slept while the disciples were afraid. He surrendered all to his Father. That is the message that is embedded in this story. A message of the power of prayer and a message of the power of total surrender. The combination of those two things bring about miracles. Are you prayerful? Have you surrendered your life to Jesus Christ? If you haven't, my brothers and sisters, please do. I know I need to surrender all to God. I know I need to pray more. As we approach the last days, God wants for us to be prayerful more than ever before. God wants for us to give everything we have and everything we are to Him. Surrender all to Him. Through this story, He is showing us that He will manifest Himself. I believe Jesus wants for us to remain calm like the three Hebrew boys when we are faced with our own fiery furnace. Just like Peter, we too will be faced with persecution. As we approach the end of time, our lives will be in danger. Jesus wants for us to remain calm, to rest in Him. But this doesn't happen overnight. We have to learn to trust God. We have to be prayerful, praying with all season. I hope and pray that this message makes sense to you today. May God bless us all and give us the courage to remain calm despite our situation. May God bless you and keep you.